What is going on, Luna Fringe? The market is starting to price in some of the altcoins. We're starting to see a little bit of movement. Now, Bitcoin does have to rip. I'm going to say that until I'm blue in the face. Make sure that you hit the like button on the way in. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on and what you can expect over the next few days. Before we get started, make sure you sign up at terracasino.io for all your risk-based gaming needs, including sports wagering. Football season's coming very, very soon, so this is an important one to have if you like this kind of stuff. You can use Bitcoin, you can use Ethereum, you can use whatever major altcoin that you want to use. Folks, if you're trading meme coins or utility coins for Luna Classic, Terraport.finance is the place to go. It's the easiest one to get to, Terraport.finance. You can hit the swap button down at the bottom, boom, pops it up. And if you want to go into degen mode, you get things like the Believe coin, wink, wink. All right, getting a little bit of movement still on some of these projects, up 14% on Garuda X for the day. Cookie still up 50%. Down a little bit on Juris and Frag. Fun up a little bit. Terra up a little bit. So we're starting to see some movement on some of these projects, just kind of waiting here for that next big move. And you might be asking yourself, when is that next big move? Before we mention that, I don't see a lot of changes in the validators. Everything seems to be settling. Now, the market module 2.0 did go through. All nodes abstaining. Most people, except for Jesus is Lord, again, ideologically, chose no. Interstellar Lounge said no. Lunk Goblin said no. But generally speaking, most of the rest of it was a yes, a resounding yes. So, and you might be asking yourself, where's Happy Caddy Crypto? He didn't bother to vote on probably the most important thing here. So it is my impression here that those of you that have been sitting out here all this time defending and saying, oh yeah, he wants what's best, then maybe you should validate with somebody who cares enough to vote. Okay? Just my opinion. But again, you do you, boo-boo. All right, so price action. We've got a little bit of a surge that was happening overnight in the market, but we had a big dump yesterday. We've had few dumps so far. I'm looking at a weekly candle right now. The daily, as you see right there, kind of minting a lower high. If we don't have a reversal and a nice little move towards the upside today, this could be a signal that we're achieving a local top. There's no structure on this that tells me that we've got some kind of major divergence. Even over here, despite that it doesn't look the greatest, it looks like we're still continuing upward momentum. Doesn't mean that we can't have a dump. Let's look at Luna Classic. Luna Classic looking like this right now. Again, I think we had the rejection that I would expect to have right there. This right here, Fibonacci, tells me that, you know, we completed the move. I mean, this is what you're looking for when you're looking at a play. You're looking for Fibonacci to give you the details on what's going to happen next. Now, because the dip went so far down, let me tell you where I think the next move is going to go, and that's going to be to that 382 line. Now, the 382 line is going to be this green one right here. So what we're calling for is about 63. So I would say that over the next couple of days, most likely, we're going to get a surge up to at least 63.79 right here. Maybe that works out well. We get a little test, a little back test over here to 61, and then a break up to 67. That would be the logical conclusion of this move as a start for the breakout. That's not the end of the breakout. That's just the start. But that's what I'd be looking for over the next couple of days. 63.79 seems to be kind of the spot, and it'll go anywhere within that range. But I would think the 382 is probably going to be the target for the short term. And the reason for that, let me give it to you guys. When I get this move over here, what I like to see is a breakdown into the 0.5 or the 0.618. When it breaks down into here, then we usually get a retest right up here before we come back down here for some more consolidation, and then you have that breakout move. Now, that's what it normally would look like. But that's not what we got. What we got was a break all the way down into the 786. Now, it could be, and by the way, this is all speculative, so it could be that this is just a little bit more of a dump leaning into some red days, so it doesn't matter too much. But again, the profit move doesn't really go that far before you start getting people breaking out and taking profits. So again, 63.79, probably the next move. USTC has broken down a little bit harder than some of these other ones. It's down to 1278 right now. So again, nothing that I know of is going to excite me about USTC. Even when the market module comes out, I'm going to be more excited about Luna Classic. Trade volume steady around 9 million on USTC. Trade volume down a little bit to 6.75 million. Money is being moved around. 693 million burned over the last 7 days. Big burn so far today, 73 million, but the last few days, not a whole lot. 23, 17, 38, 28, other than the big burn that we got from Binance. So having another nice burn today would certainly help to liven that number up just a little bit, but we'll have to see what happens there. And that's your update as quick as I can make it. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right.